Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping back by my channel. Today I'm going to go over a couple of chainsaws I just picked up. If you're wondering where I get the stuff to work on that I get, I don't have that much stuff, but it's going to be Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, ads, word of mouth, things like that. So I'll go ahead and share those type of things with you guys as well. I don't have any kind of shop or anything where people are bringing me stuff, so I'm having to seek it out and purchase it, or in a couple of instances, someone's going to give me a few things here and there, maybe. But in this case, I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace, looking just for broken down chainsaws that are cheap, or broken down equipment that's cheap that I can practice on and work on. And I just enjoy doing this, so I'm just looking for projects. So I'm going to share with you guys 3 chainsaws that I picked up 2 days ago. Price was $60. I have not gone over them yet. The guy had some pictures of them online. He said they all had compression. For 20 bucks, I don't really meticulously go over something when I'm at the person's house. If I drive out there, I'm paying 20 bucks for something. I'm not really that concerned about it. My worst case scenario is I'll just disassemble the thing and take a look at it. So let's take a look at what I got the other day. And I'll go over a couple of basic things here that I look at in real time. So I haven't checked these out yet. I did a very basic look at them, but I haven't pulled them apart, taken a good close look at it or anything like that. But I'll share with you some of the basic things I'm looking at. And the one thing I'm not going to do right now is a compression test. I did purchase a new compression tester. I'm going to be doing a follow-up video on these 3 chainsaws where I do the manual compression test method, the drop method, and then actually using the compression tester to test everything and see where I'm at. I'm kind of excited to do that as well because I've never tested the differences between those 2 things. So I'm not going to do the compression test right now, but I'll just go over the rest of it and kind of see where I'm at. So the first one is, okay, so this came with an extra, looks like a brand new chain in it. Bonus. That's probably 20 bucks right there. And again, I paid $60 for these 3 chainsaws. And they're not the greatest chainsaws or anything like that, but I don't really care. I'm kind of open to fixing any brands or types of chainsaws or anything like that. My personal chainsaws, I have a Husqvarna and 2 Stiehls. But these are fine too, I'm sure. So this is a Craftsman. Came with the case. Get that out of the way. And pretty dirty. Just gonna take a look real quick. So I'm just squeezing the trigger, checking the choke, on and off switch. Gas caps are there. I'm not gonna check the compression here or anything like that, but the recoil is there on this one, gas caps, the muffler's on it. It's got a bar and chain spinning. Chain brake looks like it works. So this is an odd one. I have not seen one of these before, but this has got some kind of a goofy tightening device on here. I'm not a big fan of that kind of stuff. I like just a couple of nuts, and it appears as though there is a missing component right here as well. So that's a bummer, but yeah, I'll have to figure out how this whole thing works right here. So initial thoughts on this, doesn't look that bad. And it's got a primer. The primer bulb actually is still in there and it works. I would just go ahead and assume that every single one of these is going to need a complete tune-up. Get the fuel out of the lines, all that kind of stuff, replace the carburetors or do a carb kit, go over them, assuming they have compression. So that's the first one. And again, I'll be doing follow-up videos on all of these at some point. Number 2. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, this is the I see these all over Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and everything like that. It looks really like a goofy saw, and the name and everything is goofy. I kind of wanted one just to work on it, just to see how it was built and everything. But this one is a Poland Wild Thing. Yeah, nice paint job on that one, purple and yellow. A lot of people have these saws. So let's see what came in this one. A freaking disgusting rag. A couple of rusted files. Looks like the tools, those will probably clean up. The scrunches, maybe those will clean up. I don't know. And then some SAE, some SuperTech SAE 30 bar and chain oil. That's a bonus. If it's still good, we'll check it out. The case is pretty nasty, but it's a case. So let's just go over this. See what's going on here. So the chain's got a few rusty spots on it. No big surprise there. And this one looks like it was hand filed quite a bit. So it is somewhat free. That's good. Chain brake looks like it works. Got the pull start on it. It's got the gas caps on it. It looks like everything's here so far. Hopefully nothing crazy. Got the bolts over here. It's got the muffler on it. It's got the handle. I don't see any big cracks or anything like that. Throttle seems to be working. On-off switch looks like it's working. Actually, this looks extremely similar to that Craftsman, except for this looks a little bit different. I wonder if these are the same. They're probably the same saws or something like that. Wouldn't surprise me if it's all built in the same place. Maybe I'll do some more research on that. So perhaps I can switch that Craftsman out to a normal drive like this. That would be actually a pretty nice thing to do. The bar looks okay. Can't really tell too much yet, but the bar looks okay for right now. Looks like maybe an 18-inch bar. Okay, so that's my basic overview of that one, and we'll move on to the third one. All right, moving right along to number 3. Another Poulan. No goodies in this box. So, Poulan Pro PP4218 AVX 42 cc's. This looks okay. Throttle looks okay. It's got the on and off switch. It's got a choke lever. That's there. Chain looks pretty good on this one. That's spinning nice and free. Chain brake looks functional. Gas caps are there. Primer bulb is there. Everything else looks okay. I don't see anything right off the bat that looks broken. This one also has another one of these goofy freaking things on it. I hate these things. God, I hate these things. But, I mean, it is what it is. Looks like an 18-inch bar on this one, too. And can't really tell if the bar is good or bad yet. I want to check the chain out and everything. But it feels okay. And it looks like at least somebody was flipping this bar upside down. That's a good sign. So whoever had it was somewhat knowledgeable about that at least. And that's about it for this one. So I just want to end this video by saying that I am going to be doing a follow-up video on these 3 chainsaws where I show you guys how 2 ways to check compression. They're pretty standard ways. And then I go ahead and compare the manual way of checking compression with my new compression tester. And then I'll also be doing a review on that compression tester. I'm kind of excited about that. I will be doing videos on these at some point in the future and going over and fixing each one of these and going through whatever problems exist in each one. After we do the compression test on everything, depending on the results, I'll pull the mufflers, check out the pistons, and really that's kind of basic point that I like to start at with any kind of engine if it's easily accessible to get to the piston and check it out, just to see if it's all worth it. If you've got compression, check spark, drop a little bit of fuel in it, get it cranking. You can pretty well determine if it's worth going any further with it at that point and fixing it. So stay tuned, and there'll be another video on that coming out shortly. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video and want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down here in the corner, leave a comment, anything like that. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm happy to answer anything I can as well. Thanks and have a great day.